there's not enough pressure on them yet to go show them, like...
Wait, what in God's name am I witnessing? Flambas Edinburgh?
Mm-hmm.
Edinburgh?
Is it the radar Edinburgh, maybe?
I mean, it has to be. If you bring Edinburgh, it's for radar, but what the fuck?
The Edinburgh is not really a bad ship, but it is bad in competitive because of the lack of HE.
Yeah, and I mean, in general, it's... Jesus, what the hell? That's a very surprising pick. It's the first time I've seen Omni play it. Literally the first time I've seen Omni play it in competitive. Like, in a serious competitive match that actually matters.
I mean, it has decent torpedo cooldown, right?
I think
But
so.
it
But
has
only
very
3?
limited amount.
Isn't it
Yeah,
3 per side?
3 per side, yeah. So the amount is limited. I mean, single launching the torps is not going to really matter in competitive. It's like it's more about volume than it is precision.
Interestingly, wait. The Shokaku is sailing towards... Wait, am I seeing this correctly? The Shokaku is sailing towards C, but the rest of them are abandoning C. Shokaku is about to get spotted, I think. Reita is about to get spotted. Is he spotted?
Oh, yeah, he is spotted.
Yeah, and he's being HE spammed.
Alright, Toby and Horschapanzer in the Benson and Kutuzov respectively, doing the C-cap right now. Followed up by a North Carolina in the Bismarck, and the other group is setting up north of B. So we're seeing more of the traditional AAO.
No fires on Reita though, so he saves his repair cooldown. Benson pushing into cap B. Oh
so
no!
You say that, but
He's
now
got set up fire. Never mind. He does have his planes up though, so there's no need for him to repair this fire until he gets into cover.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like they're at Talago capping A, Benson capping B. And Edinburgh is in the position between A and B where he can radar.
Yep. Up against that island, I'm assuming?
Yep. The lovely little island. Where
Doesn't the Edinburgh have pretty good AA if you set it up for manual AA? Because
yeah,
you can't
it does
get
have
defensive AA with it, right?
No, but you can have pretty good AA with it.
Mm. A lot of damage being taken by Strangers and Sherney right now. Both are down at least 10k.
Wow. Reita is also half HP. He's literally half HP. Damn, he ate a lot more fire damage than I expected. The worrying thing, as far as I know, AAO has taken 0 damage so far. And AAO also already has a cap. So, the early game, a pretty big win for AAO so far.
The only damage taken is 3,000 on one of the Kutuzovs. That's it.
Yeah, both Amagis have, well, suffered 10k hits, at least. I think, oh, he was trying to strike Reite with that bomber, I think, but the fighter caught it, so it's gonna die.
Am I seeing... No.
A is secured. And
Reite is running the balance loadout, right?
No, triple fighters in the air.
Oh.
They are flanking. I am seeing the flank from Jolenots as usual.
I'm seeing planes that should not be in the air, I think. Yep, someone has potatoed their fucking planes.
Oh yeah, I think T6.
Yeah.
These are T6 and T5 planes. This is...
Yeah. Caster planes.
It's the Suya. It's a Suya potato.
That's why I was so confused. I was like, wait, there's...
Yeah, I was looking at it as well. It's a fucking Suya who potatoed it.
Right.
With a name like Kantai Hunter, what do you expect?
Goddamn weeps.
Goddamn weebs. You can never count on them, man. Philomel has some torps going into the smoke. They should be spotted by that fighter plane.
They've already left the smoke. You should see the Kutuzov now. He's firing. The rest of the ships are...
Oh, yeah, okay. Never mind. That's gonna miss by a mile.
Yeah, they ditched it.
Torture Torpedo is making some big flanks north of A. And the Bismarck is pushing in as well. Gildenas has eaten some significant damage. But so far, Omni does have the cap advantage. They have traded a chunk of HP for it, but still 2-1.
Yeah. I think AAO is in the danger right now of being surrounded.
Oh, and these North Carolinas and Bismarck are eating some damage in return, and in fact they might be sailing right into these torps. Whoa, torps going into sea, big torps.
Oh,
Are
they were just spotted. One hit on the Kutuzov, I think. No, he AFK dodged them. He didn't move at all. He
What
spotted
about
them.
the
That
North
was
Carolina?
proximity spotting
Lock and
from-
Powers might hit one on the nose. No, they ran
They
out.
ran out.
Oh, are they gonna contest B? Edinburgh radar should counter this.
So, one thing to point out is that if the Bismarck of Geolonuts pushes up north of that island, then they're gonna have a pretty sick crossfire setup. Now, granted, they need vision somehow to make use of those positions.
Yeah, but that's something that Edinburgh could technically maybe provide.
Yeah, the Edinburgh is 10, just shy of 10 kilometers from the closest smoke group.
Are they really gonna lose B this quick? That's gonna be a pain to get back.
Yep.
They do have Torture Torpedo going on for a real massive flank here. Have you even seen where he is?
Yeah, last spotted he was in Delta 3.
Yeah, he's on
He's being
C3,
pinged now.
C4 now. Okay. He's going for the big flank. Big torps from Philomel going into the smoke. Have they been spotted? They might fly. They're
Shirley
going to go right.
has a very nice view right now. If he has AP loaded, that could be a very hurt North Carolina. Shots are out.
Yeah, shots are out. Tracking them. Bismarck is a lot of damage. That looked like some hits, but not.
Yeah, only a few thousand though. It went high.
Roger.
Mostly superstructure hits. Looks like
So
Torture Torpedo is gonna get well.
He's hitting some damage, yeah.
Yeah, and not only that, it's like he's there alone right now. Gio is not pushed far up enough to be able to share the load, as it were, of damage. Like Sushju's up there.
Yeah, but the problem is how does he deal with the constant plane spotting? Because Reiter needs to send the fighter all the way up there, and look, it's taking so long. I'm tracking the fighter, but it's taking so long for the fighter to get there to negate that vision. And in that time for the fighter to get there, Torture is just eating free damage. All he can do is angle and slow down and hope he lives long enough. But he's got 2 fires on him. He's forced to burn the repair.
Just repaired.
If he gets a fire before they kill that bomber, then he's wrecked.
Yep.
He's going in for the last spotting with that bomber, trying to get a fire on him. If they get a fire, that increases his spotting range. Wow,
Yep.
he's so lucky. So many HE hits, but no fire.
Last salvo here. Is it a fire?
No, they overshot.
No hits. Okay.
He was very lucky. He ate so many HE hits and got no fire on him. So that was very
Fellow
lucky.
is spotted now instead, and there are some ships that are able to.
Oh, huge hit on Torture Torpedo. 2 fires, no repair.
Oh.
That's
and
a...
that should also mean that he's...
Yeah, he's detected again. Oh god, he's wrecked. He's dead. That's dead at Toggle.
And, I mean, AIO had to focus. They had to spend some effort on that, right? But it was for the most part free damage.
Yep.
They didn't
There was
take
no
a lot of
trades.
return.
No trades.
Yeah.
They didn't lose position. They didn't trade any damage because they were shooting from smoke. So that's a problem with the big, huge flanks on an Otago. If you're caught in the open, that's why it's so damn risky.
Yeah. Gio is in this awkward position where, like, okay, if I push up here, I'm gonna burn. So this is pretty much a repeat of what happened last time we saw him on Trident.
Yeah,
Same
and
position, same situation.
see, I hated the fact that they gave up B. Because as I said, this is going to be really hard to take back.
Yeah.
Because once they've given up the south position, from the south is actually pretty easy to push into B because you got this island, you can park a lot of, like you got this island on F6, you can park a lot of backup behind that, and then you can just sneak in a Benson and cap. But when you're giving up the south to the enemy, and you have to cap it from the A side, there's literally no cover between A and B.
Yep.
No cover at all. So yeah, this is gonna be very hard. They need to get some
Especially
magical
with the
torps.
two Amagis. I mean, the Amagis are providing distraction, right? They're flanking, and they're if if somehow AAO misplaced that smoke, those two Amagis are really gonna put in the pain. But right now, it's like AAO. Well, it's not only AAO. It's like Omni has kind of they did this to themselves. They went
Yeah.
way wide on both sides, and now they're sitting with a very very organized and very disciplined AAO team. Just
Yeah.
they have all the advantages. They can just
They-
sit.
They no matter what where they push, it's gonna be awkward. And they got these two smoke blobs with a lot of planes spotting. If you don't notice, by the way, the planes are placed all around those blobs. So, and the DDs I know that also scouting all around these blobs so that any
Yeah.
torps will be spotted in advance.
Yeah, one of the interviews that we did with Dominic from AAO was he said that the main job of a carrier
Spot
playing
torps.
in this smoke ball thing that they're doing is to spot torps. It's not about doing damage or shooting down enemy planes. It's to spot smoke or spot torps for the
Spot
dudes in the
smoke.
smoke. Jeez.
See, they're trying to make a play now. Cherny pushing from the south. I mean, the enemy's up to 800 points. AAO is up to 800 points, so it's time. Strangers needs to get pushing as well. They need to make the play now, but giving up... I mean, if they give up south, then they have to hold B. But if they give up south and give up B, well, they're in this position.
Marine Officer Lindemann is probably gonna take one torpedo here because he had to move forward to dodge.
Yeah. Cherny is
they
being
run out.
dropped. Now his AA wrecks it.
So far, the Edinburgh is paying off nothing. We
Yeah.
haven't seen any radars yet.
I haven't
from
seen
what
any use from him yet. I haven't even seen him be able to shoot at anything. Every time I look
What
at
is the
him, he's
range
shooting
of the Edinburgh radar?
9k,
Because it's-
I think.
Yeah, it's the US radar, right?
Yeah.
So he could radar out the southern of those smoke groups right now. The north one is...
Is he doing it?
No, I don't know. You
Yeah, I
tell
think
me.
he's doing it. I think he popped it now. Yeah, that's the only reason they're spotting. He's popping his radar now. That's the only reason there's vision.
Yeah.
He's literally using it to spot that. Yeah, he's spotting all of them. The southern group is entirely detected, especially the Kutuzov.
But we know how... We know...
Oh!
Ooh!
That was a
From
huge ball.
downtown. That was Strangers.
Yeah, that was Stranger's AP volley right into the broadside. That was... No, just as we criticized Edinburgh, the radar actually comes into action. That's the first big move we've seen from that radar. And it
Yep.
forces the Kutuzov out of smoke as well, and he's being harassed from multiple sides. Can they finish the Kutuzov?
Radar should be running out momentarily. It's only 25, 30
Yeah.
seconds or so.
Oh,
Big
yeah, but
hits on the
yeah,
Kutuzov,
big
though.
hits. You see, Omni is actually in pretty good position now. All of a sudden, they are all around them. They are on every single flank. They are on
Yep.
every single side. If you look, they're completely surrounded.
Yep.
And that Kutuzov is being... He can't angle against them all. He's being focused.
It doesn't matter if you can angle or not. It's
Yeah.
Battleship AP and it's a Kutuzov. It's... it's awkward. He's dead now. Has to be,
Yeah.
right?
And another volley going into the Chapayev as well from Edinburgh. That's a
There goes
Kutuzov
the
dead.
Kutuzov.
Wow. This is collapsing really quickly all of a sudden. They are down a ship now. And C is being kept by Cherny. They finally get a smoke up again and they get into cover again. But,
But-
Omni has closed the distance quite a bit during this time.
If you look at the
Exustius
points, it's a kill or two away. And then Omni, or not Omni, but AAO is in a very strong position.
Exustio is flooding? Or is he on fire? No, he's on fire. Exustio is on fire, he can't repair. And he's being focused.
Are we seeing a destroyer YOLO rushing an Amagi in competitive play?
I think so. This Gavin is shooting down Exustio. Oh, big hit on the Gavin. Big hit. But Exustio is about to go down. He's 900 HP. Tobiaso is rushing Cherny. Oh, we gotta spectate this.
Yeah.
He's still alive.
He's going to die on the next AP salvo, pretty much guaranteed. But at
Yeah,
this
but he got
range-
his torps off. Is it worth it? Can he survive? Kutuzov goes down. Amagi goes down. Tobiaso
Amagi didn't get
survives.
his- Oh, is it the double strike?
Oh, he
It
goes
is.
down.
Is it getting the Atago?
No!
So close.
75! 73 HP! And Atago gets torps off into the smoke. But Amagi is and RNG Sama Strangers are both so low, and Edinburgh is exposed as well.
Someone
Everything.
needs to turn their guns and kill Exustio. Where's the Chapaev now doing it?
He's healing up. He's got his heal on,
Yeah.
and he's
Can
dropping
he
torps.
go back into stealth?
Strangers goes down.
900
Bismarck is
points
finishing
for
him.
AAO.
No, he's still alive. Secondaries are active. Torps are going into the smoke, but they're all fleeing the smoke.
Yeah. They've abandoned the smoke completely.
Yeah, they are in panic
No
mode trying to
fires yet
survive.
on
Chapaev
Exustio.
solo. 4k. Oh, Chapaev
Oh.
goes down.
That was the main source of damage on the Atago as well, of Exustio.
Bismarck secondaries are still opening up on him.
Bismarck needs to put secondaries on the Edinburgh.
Indeed, Edinburgh is dropping torps on the Bismarck.
Bismarck got the Edinburgh with the main guns.
That should be a dead Edinburgh.
Is it the other double
That's-
strike with secondaries and... It might be.
Oh,
Is it?
he still lives. How does Exustia still live?
There he goes.
Exustia is down. Torps are missing. But Marine Officer Lindemann is being harassed by Benson stealth firing and by Philomel.
Yeah.
950 points though.
Yeah,
One kill
I
can
mean-
change it.
It's so close.
Oh, Torps! Torps are gonna catch Lindemann. Massive Torps from RNG Sama.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's guaranteed that. It doesn't matter that they lost vision. He's gonna die to those. Wow. And it's a 4 versus
Still-
3. 4 versus 3.
Yeah.
This Julenuts and Longdong Silver are duking it out. Still 905 points to AAO. Julenuts is just trying to create distance, but there is this threat of the Benson torping him.
So far, Longdong is winning the business.
Julenuts had to pop repair. He is giving broadside. Is it worth the risk? He wants to shoot the full broadside at him.
But off the bow like that?
Yeah, not much
Depends
damage.
if when the return fire comes.
He does manage to dodge most of the return fire.
Yeah, because the option of getting all guns in on that can be a few thousand worth of.
Benson is spotted. Secondaries from Julenuts is on him. Drop coming in. Oh! Is the drop... drop is not gonna... Oh! Goes just underneath the rudder. 938 points. 938 points. Philomel is charging into B to contest it to stop the points. But Longdong Silver sets his secondaries on him now.
Yeah, but RNG Sama is low. He can't.
Yeah,
really-
RNG Sama can't afford to do anything at this point. I think Benson is charging into A to contest it. Oh! Does Benson spot RNG Sama? That is the question.
No, but he spots the carrier. But then, oh, the damage. Ooh,
But the torps from RNG Sama, are they gonna catch him?
Benson?
Are they... Yes. Are
I
they
can't
fast
see
enough?
those torps yet. Oh, there they are.
No, they're not gonna
No, he's
catch
gonna
him.
dodge them.
Yeah, he's gonna go for A. But B is contested, so they can't gain points anymore. There's 1 minute 42 seconds left. 1 minute 42 seconds left. Longdong Silver is still harassing Giolo. And in fact, he's gonna be contesting C, which will stop the points gain there as well. Oh, and he's harassing Shokaku. I mean Reite, as he moves into A. Oh god.
Yeah.
965 points, but the point gain has stopped. The point gain has stopped because they are contesting B. Gavin,
1 minute and 10 seconds left
Yes.
of this match.
the points lead is 80 points. RNG Sama opens up.
Yeah,
he's
at this point
he's
he has
actually
to.
spotted. Oh, this is very risky. 2 hits can kill him. Gavin trying to finish off RNG Sama. RNG Sama smokes up. He dodges all hits so far. Eats a hit! Eats 2 hits! He dies! 995 points! 995 points!
That kind of.
No!
There he goes.
No! He killed
And
Tim
he
Torps!
gets fed
Gavin!
with the torp.
Gavin torped the other
Clutch
Benson!
master.
Gavin, the absolute god of clutches! Holy shit! He shoots an RNG, then he torps! Finish off. Who was the second Benson?
Fellow
Philomel.
and,
Yeah, he shot down
And
RNG
RNG.
Sama and then he torped Philomel on the way.
Jeez.
What an absolute god! 1-1.
The presence of mind that he has to have to kind of like, oh, okay, there's the RNG Sama, he's low, I can kill him, but let me shoot these torps real quick, and then he went
Yeah.
back to guns.
That was very well played by
played.
him. And what a goddamn series.
I'm awake. It is
I'm
not
awake,
because
Cliff.
of the coffee.
Yeah, indeed. Holy shit, what a play by Gavin. Like, if I could compliment someone, he would get compliment for that last play there, because that was
Played
so
well.
close to being Omni's comeback. They were so close to clinching it, but then Gavin basically secured it.
Alright.
Fantastic. Absolute fantastic.
Yeah.
1-1.
But in this match, we saw Omni playing to their strength, which is just overwhelmed.
Yeah,
with
surround.
And we saw AAO also utilizing their smoke very effectively in the
Yeah,
beginning.
it was basically two clashing styles, the passive sit in smoke and the more active surround tactic against each other. And Omni did get the lead, but the time and the points working against them forced them to be over-aggressive at the very end, and Gavin punished them very well for it at the end. Just fantastic. So 1-1. Best of 5 has repeated.
Yep.
God damn.
We got ourselves a game.
We got ourselves a goddamn final!
Yep. Wait, a grand final. A super giga final.
A
Is that what
grand
we're
final.
calling it?
No, I will not adopt your weird things. It's a grand final.
Right. I'll go get some snooze. Be right back.
Wow, disgusting. Poor chat. Talking about... What a goddamn game. I need something to drink after that BRB.
Right. Snooze achieved. Whew. Alright. Good second map.
Oh,
Very
boy.
close. Very good.
Indeed.
Are
I
you
might
eating
drop-
again?
I might remind not be chewing on something. Oops, I accidentally muted.
So here's a comment, and I think this we can kind of fill the time that we have with this. Competitive my ass. This is so RNG. And that is true. World of Warships is a very, very RNG heavy game, but the difference between a less experienced or bad player even and a above average to very good player is the ability to negate as much RNG as possible, which means you're aiming consistently, you're angling your ship consistently, you're keeping track of destroyers consistently, you know to where to expect torpedoes consistently. It's all about being consistent in trying to reduce RNG. And in that sense, I think it's a very competitive game. I think it has the depth to be a very competitive game.
Goddamn right.
Mm-hmm.
What was the third map?
Third map will be Hotspot, AAO's pick, with the Omni spawning on south.
That Trident was Omni's pick.
Yep.
And AAO won. Goddamn.
Yep.
We got a series, boys.
Got ourselves a game. Can you not ruin my illusion of Finnish people? Are you eating that weird dish when you like cook the fish in the bread?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do, but goddamn no. So for those wondering in chat, 1-1, it's best of 5, meaning first to 3. First team to win 3 maps wins. And at this point, both teams have 1 map win.
Yep. Now imagine if carriers actually had an impact on the game, is a comment. the carriers have a huge impact on that.
Carriers are like the bread and butter of the game. They spot everything. They do all the spotting, all the cruisers trying to flank, all the DDs, all the torps, everything, and they deny enemy spotting. Like, if you think, like, just watch any team try to play that without a carrier and watch them get absolutely demolished, like literally 9-0 without losing anyone.
Yeah. And I think with the last game fresh in mind, the two Atagos of Omni, which was Exustio and the second Atago, they would have pretty much had free reign of the north if it wasn't for the carrier. Exustio came dangerously close to dying just because the carrier was there to spot him.
No, he died because of that. He did die.
Yeah, like he had the initial like huge burst of damage, then he survived a bit longer, and then he was respotted again. It's like, the person that made that comment probably thinks about it in the terms of a random battle, which is if you have no experience with competitive play in World of Warships, like the things you expect in random battle is not things you can expect in competitive. Like, the torp hit percentage in competitive is like, I don't know, 5 to 10% at most, and that would be larger, like 15-20% if it wasn't for carriers spotting destroyer launch torpedoes. Carriers have a massive impact, but they don't have the same impact as you expect in a random battle, where suddenly carrier shows up and there goes 75% of your health.
Indeed. So, no surprise that either one or both of the teams are taking a bit of break to try to figure out some tactics or changes so far, or for the third map, because, well, both games have been quite close, and, well, 1-1. 1-1.
Definitely. Team lineups are in, room should open soon.
Oh, here we go. Flammo, why are you not playing? Well, first of all, this is Omni Vegetables, which I have never practiced with, as far as I know, at all. And also because I wanted to cast. And if I wanted to play in these games, I need to show up for a lot of trainings and stuff. And I haven't really shown up I didn't show up to a single training. So I can't be really mad that I'm not included, because showing up without having taken part in any training means like you have no idea of the tactics or the plans or whatever, which of course would be a huge detriment.
Yeah. I can't really wrap my hand around the fact that you've been streaming consistently and doing the competitive thing on the side all the time, because that's been one of the biggest part why I haven't really even considered joining teams or trying out the competitive stuff, because I just don't find myself having time for it.
Yeah, I mean, well, it gets kind of like, especially, like, it was okay when I can stream practices, but now when Omni wants to be a bit more try-hard, and they don't want to, of course, stream all the practices, because it's kind of pointless if anyone can basically see your tactics, so any surprise tactics go down the drain. And I can understand that, so it was basically choose between streaming on YouTube or competitive, and ultimately I decided it's less stress to just cast it and enjoy it than to stress over playing it and have to cut down streams and all this stuff, so it kind of ends up being one or the other, unless you have like an infinite amount of time to devote to it. The room is up, by the way? Oh, you're already here.
See, that's kind of... Do you remember when we did the average armchair general thing?
Yeah.
With the community contributors and queuing into team battles? I'm not looking forward to doing that again. Well, I am looking forward to doing it again, but we're going to get it so blasted, man. Like, the teams have progressed so far when it comes to
of course.
coordination, discipline, and all that, because
we
did the thing, it was like individual skill and then some communication.
Yeah, well, basically me leading was enough for us to basically beat anyone else, and my tactics were very, very bare bones and simple, and that was enough. And that doesn't work anymore. Like, the level of play has been elevated so massively, and it's a fantastic thing. The game keeps evolving, people keep getting better, and I love this clash of styles we're witnessing here. We have the passive smoke meta, and then we have the flanking mobile meta, and they're both like clashing here, and which one is the better one and which one can take on the other one, and it's very enjoyable to watch.
I mean, they both work situationally. It's just I'm very glad that the game is at a point where there are alternatives. There's not like you pick these ships and then be best at shooting and talking and win. No, there is a lot more depth to it than that.
My chat is really triggered about RNG thing. I wasn't even properly listening since I was eating, but they are proper arguing about it now.
Dude, your chat is like triggered all the time.
I know, it's awesome. I love reading my chat when like I'm streaming or something. I never get bored. Like people are, don't you get bored with
Free
chips or
entertainment.
something? But like whenever nothing happens in the game, I just read my chat and it's awesome.